The village of Citronella were on that quest. They'd begun to visit churches, and they were excited to see where God had set aside a pew just for them. So they determined that every Sunday they would visit a different church and see how it felt. And that might explain why Charlie and Edna ended up one Sunday morning sitting in a row of mismatched chairs in a large room where they hoped they would find a congregation of like-minded Christians. The inviting sign on the roadside read, "Almost Perfect," and when Edna saw it, she thought how beautiful. It's a tribute to God's creation of man and woman, made in his image, but stained with original sin. And the moment she saw those words, she said, "Charlie, turn here and head back to that parking lot." It was a beautiful sentiment that she imagined must draw a large following. There were hundreds of empty chairs, and no one but Edna and Charlie. It was 10 a.m. Maybe they were early. Didn't occur to her that she and her husband were sitting in the middle of a consignment furniture store on the only day of the week it's supposed to be closed. But just then, a man with a mop and one of those galvanized 5-gallon buckets on wheels came strolling around the corner. He walked over to the two of them, so they stood to greet him, as Christian brothers and sisters do. "Hey, folks, I'm sorry we're closed. I was just cleaning up and I left the door unlocked." "Well, that's okay," Charlie says. "We figured we were early." He extended his hand. "My name's Charlie. This is my wife, Edna." "Well, nice to meet you," says the janitor. "My name's Sheldon Waller." Edna says, "Well, tell me, Mr. Waller, what time does the service start?" Well, Sheldon thinks she means, "When can somebody come show me some furniture?" So he says, "Well, we're open tomorrow. We had a real bad leak in this roof when the storm hit on Wednesday, so I had to come in and do a little extra cleanup. So we'd be ready next week. But I'll tell you what, if you leave me your number, I'll get one of our greeters to call you this week and invite you to come back when we're ready." "How thoughtful," she said as she lifted her eyebrows. Anyway, on the way out, Edna noticed a price tag on a whitewashed brake front labeled Mission, $425. That seemed odd until it dawned on her that selling used furniture donated by parishioners was a terrific way to generate the wherewithal to do good things. This church was turning trash to treasure, and in her head, the Christian metaphors began to fall like leaves in a hurricane. Now, there may not have been an actual church service that morning, but as Edna left Almost Perfect, she felt the same excitement she'd experienced when she stood for the benediction after a 1-hour barn burner at the Church of the Holy Apostolic Journey over in Astatoula. About a minute later, something happened that pretty much assured Charlie and Edna will not be back any Sunday in the near future. As Charlie backed up and turned to leave, Edna noticed for the first time that below the words "Almost Perfect," the sign read, "Home Decor."
Like what you've just heard? I Could Tell You Stories with Jack O'Brien is brought to you by Brick City Digital. Hi, I'm Michael Warren, and at Brick City Digital Marketing, we believe every business has a great story to tell. Our job is to help your business tell your story in a way that brings more customers to your door. We help small businesses just like yours with web design, social media, SEO, video, and more. Visit us online at brickcity.com or call 352-351-1131 for a free consultation.
That was Jack O'Brien. Good story about a lady and a man who thought they were at a church. They were actually at a consignment furniture shop. Susan Kieran joins me. Susan, good morning.
Hi, good morning, my love.
You know, it's that would be you and I shopping. That would be you and I. Looks like a church. Let's go in.
Let's go in.
Consignment shop for furniture. We'd leave with something though. We'd buy something.
We'd buy something.
So you've had a very, you were up early this morning.
I'm up early every morning, my love.
By the way, I just have to tell the listening audience, I get a welcoming wake up this morning, and I was told that she was leaving the house. Susan is my fiance. I was told she's leaving the house. Your breakfast is in the microwave.
Yes.
So I get up, I take a shower and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I go in and I open the microwave. Oh my goodness. There's probably a 2-egg omelet, 3-egg omelet with sauteed mushrooms, steak, onions, ham, and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, folks. Eat your heart out. I had an amazing omelet this morning for breakfast.
Yes, but I make you breakfast almost every morning.
I
like to make you breakfast.
Or you have smoothies, the stuff so I can make smoothies. Because, like my doctor told me, My blood pressure's high, Doc. Lose weight, fat boy. You know. But you've had very good meetings this morning, I'm to understand.
I had some really exciting
Just
meetings.
Shipped is starting to take off.
Just Shipped is having some forward momentum, yes.
Good, yeah, it's all because of this radio program.
It's all because of you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everything is because of you, my love.
So I told Galen today, Galen's like, dude, you ready for tomorrow? It's going to be mostly cloudy all day. It's going to be overcast. No reason to go out and everything.
Perfect
I said,
day
Galen,
to do.
Wait, hold on. I said, Galen, before you go there, I know what you're going to say. It's a perfect day to sit on the couch with the dog next to me, Blue or Milo or Irk, one of the dogs, Elvis. Kick back, turn on the Peacock Network at 9 a.m. till noon. Watch it on Peacock. Then from noon to 3, watch the U.S. Open on Golf Channel. And then from 3 to 8, watch the U.S. Open on NBC. Is that what you're going to say? He said, yeah, of course that's what I'm going to say. I go, yeah, I can't do it. What do you mean you can't? He threatened to take my man card because I said, I told my fiance that we would have a work day tomorrow. That there's things that need to be done around the house. There's things that need to be done at the Just Shipped offices. Mm-hmm. I said, it's a work day. I'm going to DVR it. You can't DVR the U.S. Open. I said, well, I don't know what else to do. So I'm gonna follow Galen's advice, honey. I can't work tomorrow. Do the work day tomorrow. It's Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day is on Sunday, my love. You can watch the U.S. Open on Do they play on Sunday?
Did she just ask that question, people?
Yeah.
She just asked that question.
You can watch it live on Sunday. Because Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah, but
however,
I can't watch it live on Sunday. All of it, I'll have to be in church Sunday morning.
Yes, you will.
So, then we'll probably go get all-you-can-drink mimosa somewhere.
Well, you know what you know what we haven't done? We haven't gotten your Father's Day present yet. Do you remember what it was supposed to be?
Last year it was best beer-drinking dog dad ever.
It was supposed to be a new pair of golf shoes.
Ooh, I played golf last night.
I know you did.
Back's in good shape this morning. Back's in good shape. We struggled to get a tie out of it, but we played. So
I offered to buy you a new pair of shoes.
So let's be honest. When I told Galen it's a cleaning day, we really just have to take a mirror down. We have to put a cork board up. Mm-hmm. We have to figure out how to get rust deposit stains off a small area of tile.
Yes, and if anyone has any suggestions, other than pouring a gallon of bleach on it like I tried.
Or acid or something on it.
Yeah, something that won't burn me, please.
Yeah. We have to get some rust-colored stains off a small area tile.
We have to take some of the records home.
We have to take some records home that I own, 8,000 records. If you want to buy records, folks, Tom at WOCA.
Please.
They're all albums from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So we got to take a couple boxes of those home so I can start going through them at your request because I'm lazy and hadn't been going through them. And then we got to fix the gate issue. Mm-hmm. We have a little gate issue.
It's really not
So we're talking really the entire day.
It's not the entire day.
The entire day.
And do you realize if you just called Tyson, it would take like 30 minutes to fix the gate?
Tyson is a lot better at manual stuff like that. Actually, the reason it takes me so long to fix a gate is I have no mechanical inclination whatsoever.
You do, but you choose not to.
No, I'm dangerous around power tools.
No, every time I try to fix something, you're like, you take it over, you take the drill out of my hand, and then you do it, and then you complain that you don't know how to do it, even though you just fixed it.
I don't recall. I think that's fake news. I believe fake. Look, if President Trump, fake news. It's fake news. God, she's right too. That's the bad thing. She's right. So, how this week it's been rainy and all. You do deliveries. Your company delivers for a pharmacy, a local pharmacy, and everything. Mm-hmm. What is a typical day in this kind of weather for your company? Is it rain, sleet, just like the post office, rain, sleet, snow, wind, whatever, the packages get through?
Yeah, some of the variables, though, with we don't always make it to the door. Like some of our customers, this is horse country. They might have a very long dirt driveway. So if that's the case, we might leave it in their mailbox instead of because of all the heavy rain, it's now a muddy driveway. So instead of getting stuck in the mud in their driveway, and most of them are very accommodating, they understand. So instead of their front door, it's actually protected inside their mailbox and they just pick it up on their way home. But they understand, like we're not in these big diesel trucks that they may have, and they don't get stuck.
info@justship.net is the email address if you want to ask a question about shipping. Give me your local phone number.
352-234-3840.
And the uniqueness of this is you don't have to box up your whatever you are that you're shipping. You don't have to box it up. You don't have to go stand in line at the post office or the UPS store or anything. You reach out to Just Ship. They come get your item. They box it. They bubble wrap it. They do whatever needs to be done to ship it. They take the time to go stand in the lines and get it into whatever postal service it needs to go to. It saves you not only time, which is money, by the way, but it saves you the aggravation, the money, and the time. JustShip.net for all your information. Hey, I got to talk to you about something I saw. Father's Day. These are tweets by dads just in time for Father's Day. 82% of parenting is making sure your kids don't do something fatal to each other today. A dad put that out there. So 82% of his job is just to make sure his kids don't kill each other. That's what he said. Now, I'm not a parent, but I do know that 70% of my job at home is making sure that Blue and Milo don't kill Irk. Or that Elvis doesn't, with his sharp razor teeth, bite Milo or Blue in the face when they aggravate him. Or protecting all four of them should Bonnie get in a bad mood. So I can see what this dad's saying. A lot of my job is refereeing these 5 knuckleheads we call children. Your job is to referee 6 knuckleheads. I saw that coming. I set you up right there. One dad put this: teaching my kids to eat healthy is basically me saying, it's too late for me, save yourself.
You know what? If we had children, I could see you saying that.
100%.
I could see you saying
Dad,
that.
why can't we have oatmeal pies? Because they're bad for you. But you're eating them? Yeah, I'm a lost cause. Save yourself. Dad, we want the Little Debbie Nutty Buddies. No, they're all mine. Why? Because I'm a lost cause. Save yourself. Dad, who ate all the chocolate chip cookies? I did. Why? I'm a lost cause. Save yourself.
I'm protecting you. I'm eating them all.
I can see doing that. Good morning. You're on with Tom and Susan.
Good morning, guys. Susan, I got a question. Well, your business there, I have a self-portrait oil painting that I would like to ship from here, Ocala, all the way out to Los Angeles. Would you be able to handle something like that?
Yeah, of course. Does it have a glass on it, or is it just is the painting exposed?
The painting is exposed, and it's an oil painting of a portrait of a. Years ago. I went to art school in Milwaukee, and he was a student, and he had passed away. And I wanted to send his wife the portrait of him. And do you handle like insurance for something like that?
Yeah. So insurance, it comes with $100 worth of insurance, which is included, and anything else is additional, depending on the value.
Okay, fine. I just bring the oil painting in as it is, right? And then you take it from there, right?
Well, she can do that, Hugh, or you can just tell her where you live. She'll come pick it up from you.
Or come see Tom at the station, and he can bring it to you.
Yeah, you can come drop it to me at the station, Hugh, and you and I maybe have, well, it'll be, you can't have a Miller Lite on the air, but you know what I mean.
We can bring it out to my car. I always keep a cooler.
You gotta love a guy from Wisconsin. Yeah, Hugh, but that's how easy it is. You just get her the painting. She takes care of all the wrapping, the security of it. She sometimes builds unique boxes that things have to be shipped in. You don't have to worry about any of that aggravation.
Yeah, I literally just shipped like, what was it, 7 Gator?
Yeah, Gator memorabilia photos.
Yeah.
In big frames with glass and everything.
Yeah, so one was like 7 foot long.
7 foot by 3 footer.
Or something like, or 5 foot by 3.
It was a stadium or something. It was a stadium. Yeah.
It was massive. They all went to Omaha, and then there was some other ones that I did. I don't know. I had like 2 months ago. I had like a whole bunch of back-to-back artwork.
But in answer to your question, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Well, okay. Well, thank you very much, and have a nice weekend.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, Hugh's a good listener. Hugh's been my buddy for a very long time. His wife Linda used to volunteer at the Humane Society, and she lives in Milwaukee now. You know, she's up there with the grandkids and all, but she used to volunteer. She was volunteer of the year at the Humane Society one year.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, Linda, and she would always call me and tell me, because she knew I had an affinity for Amstaff Terriers or pit bulls and everything. Mm-hmm. She would always tell me when one would come in that was a pure, because when they come in, they're pure Amstaffs or pit bulls or something, you got to know how to handle it. There's a unique way. They're the nicest dogs ever, but it takes, because they're so rambunctious, it takes the proper care to deal with them. And they get such a bad rap. Well, Linda loved them. And Linda would always call me and tell me, and she would say, hey, there's one here. There's one here. So Linda was always good. Hugh was good that way as well. But Hugh's good with calling in the show and everything. So thanks for being a loyal listener, Hugh. Back to the dad tweets. Here's a tweet. If you want to see my true rage, ask me to find something, some matching kids' socks and a dryer full of clean laundry. Okay, you want to see my rage? Just ask me to look at clean laundry.
When was the last time you went into the laundry room? Do you know we have a laundry room?
We have a laundry room? No. The last time I went in the laundry room, I think, was last Saturday or Sunday when you asked me to switch out the laundry from the washer to the dryer.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get confused and think it's the cupboard where the garbage bags are, and I'll open the door and be, oh, yeah, that's the laundry room. Yeah. Look, it's very well documented that you dress me and you take care of me. It's very well documented, okay? I'm a child. Can we just be honest? And by the way, as a man, I'm not alone in that category, okay? We're all just big, dumb children, big, dumb animals, big, dumb children. You know, we just are.
This reminds me, when are we going to get your Father's Day present? We have to go to get your golf shoes.
Why do I have to go get my Father's Day present?
Because the last time I bought you golf shoes, it was a disaster. And I thought I did everything right.
And it was
Remember?
It was an unmitigated disaster. And you had done everything right.
I thought I did everything right.
You went and you consulted with people at a pro shop. You did everything you could do. And it was not good.
It was not good. So.
We had to go back to where you got them from, and spend how long? We just got our money back there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we couldn't. What we needed, they didn't even have.
They didn't even have.
Yeah,
we couldn't.
So we got a refund actually the last time.
And it took me 2 months, by the way, to do all that research to get, because your feet are so wide.
I do have Flintstone feet.
His feet, by the way, are about 2.5 inches wider
than they are long.
Than my feet.
Okay.
Than my feet.
My feet are a square. They're really just a square.
It's very challenging to find him footwear.
True story. Everybody knows I wear flip-flops constantly because they fit my feet better because they're not tight around my feet. But true story is I'm a size 10, maybe 10.5 in some shoes. Mm-hmm. I wear a size 13 flip-flop.
For the width.
So they're big enough for my feet to fit in.
For the width.
Yeah. My feet literally, when you look at my flip-flop, if I wear them properly, I got about 3 inches of sole, bottom of the flip-flop, behind my heel of my foot that nothing sits on. It's just back there. Because I have, Fred Flintstone feet. I've said it numerous times. I could pedal the hell out of a rock wheel car. And by the way, my best friend of my entire life, what was his name? Dino. That's all you got to know. Alan Burt, my best friend since I'm a teenager, who tragically passed about 4 or 5 years ago now, 6 years ago now. My best friend ever, named Dino. That was his name from his mom. His grandma said he cried, and when he cried, it sounded like Dino on the Flintstones. So that's how he got the name. And, you know, I'm Fred Flintstone, and my best friend was Dino. As it should be. Man's best friend's his pet. Dino was Fred's pet. There you go, as it should be. So this is a true story. Before Dumb Crook News, this is news concerning police, but it's not Dumb Crook News. In Argentina, police stopped a man and his daughter because they were driving erratically. Then the police realized the man was blind. He was behind the wheel because his daughter was 13. She was too young to be behind the wheel, but she was being his eyes. Mm-hmm. So he was driving according to what she was telling him she was seeing. The police thought, that's not a good idea, sir. And they got them home safely and got their car home and told them, please don't ever do that again.
Where were they going?
He said they were going to the grocery store.
Oh.
He said they had done it numerous times. It's the first time they'd ever been pulled over. Maybe he just wasn't listening to his daughter this time, driving erratically.
Well, she's 13, so maybe she's in those teenage years and was irritated.
You never know. But I thought it was ingenious that he was trying to overcome his handicap by using his daughter as his eyes while he drove. I think you should have got him a gold star for effort. All right, Susan, tell them one more time how they can find Just Shipped if they want to send a oil painting like Hugh does.
You can send me an email at info@justship.net. You can call or text 352-234-3840.
Susan Kieran with Just Shipped. She joins us every Friday at 9:30. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
We'll be back after this timeout with Dumb Crook News. We got to go find the co-host extraordinaire for that.
Go Mark up.
Who, if he wasn't a law-abiding citizen, he may end up on Dumb Crook News. Good thing he doesn't listen to the show. He'd have heard that. We'll talk about Dumb Crooks next, right here on WOCA. The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is